Welcome back to Mass Effect. I'm Jolly Yellow.
And Music Theory, and we've got a double-length episode.
A special gift for this season, even though it's probably going to be released in January.
Oh yeah. The season of January.
So we're going to go down to the wards and talk to our drunk, suspended cop named Harkin.
But first we have to ride an elevator.
So, Williams, are you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe banks hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
I think Alenko's warming up to this whole extorting people with a gun thing.
I mean, he just follows by example.
Clearly he's officer material. This is a pointless hallway.
Oh yeah. I mean, you get to listen to people talk about gambling on the way down the hallway.
Yeah, and I think we got a side quester too down here.
Oh boy. Let's just immediately get on another elevator.
Yep.
Wow.
Good thing they made a fast travel system.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Well, who knew? People don't like being shot at by robots.
I mean, those people just need to learn to get good. Oh, is this the, Oh no, that's later.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard! I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
What's going on with that dress?
How do you know I'm investigating anything here
2007 textures.
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
No promises, but if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
These are the markets. We're not going to be buying anything here yet.
You're Commander
What's this
Shepard,
guy?
the
Yep.
hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet
Our
you.
biggest fan.
There's a glitch in the second game,
you?
I think. That, it always acts like you punched him.
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but, do you have time for a quick autograph?
Wait. Haven't we been back for like 10 minutes?
Here you go.
Well, I figure a human colony
Thanks.
being
I
attacked
really
by
appreciate it. My wife is
killer
gonna be so
robots would
impressed.
probably make the
I'll let you get
news.
back to work. But next time you're on
Yeah,
Earth,
but, like,
I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
How would they even know what we've done there?
Maybe the Alliance has shitty operational security. They told everyone about us.
Apparently. Got a quick save right before that door. I like how it saved right after you quick saved.
Yeah, and then I remembered I had to put some points in my party members.
Mm-hmm.
That's her.
No need to try to talk it out, just start killing those red triangles.
Yep. And there is our first death.
Playing on hard mode or something?
No, it's normal mode. You're just absurdly weak in the beginning.
I guess so.
Every time I replay the game, I get killed in this section because I'm just so used to steamrolling everything in the late game.
Oh, yeah.
This time I remember to send Ashley in to distract them.
Uh-huh. I mean, that's the entire point of your party members.
Yeah.
So in this game, you can use any weapon,
Yeah.
but it just gives you a bonus depending on your class.
You can zoom in if you got a class weapon.
Hmm. That's a weird bonus.
Yeah.
Those were Saren's men.
Wait, how did he know?
Well, we're making massive leaps of logic, just like Captain Anderson would.
Mm-hmm. I like how the color scheme of the bar is blue and red. Like, I'm gonna go on the renegade side of the bar this time.
Sweetheart, you looking for some fun? I gotta say, that soldier getup looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Hart?
Man, nobody seems to be phased by the giant guns.
Mm-hmm. Also, that was definitely, like, if this was the second game, you would have gotten one of those interruption things where you could just punch it.
More Marines look like
Yep.
you, I might have joined the Alliance instead of CSEC.
I'm looking for a CSEC officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Ow.
You said they covered all this up.
Must
What'd
have
you
messed
hear
up
about
pretty
it?
bad.
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
You did a really good job of making me not like these guys.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
We were supposed to meet another character here, but I may have messed up the event flags.
Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre.
Oh no, I think it just didn't do that part, because,
But he's just messing with her hands.
it was the general guy, right, that you talked to after you talked to that other person? To try and convince him to, like, not do something.
Yeah, but I'm kind of avoiding the side quests if I can help it, so we might be missing a bunch of event flags. I think I skipped a few at this part to do something specific. It's nothing beneficial, it's just something I like to do when I play this game.
I have no idea what you could be talking about. I guess when you have anti-gravity devices, you might as well just have flying cars.
Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Take cover!
This time I remember that I'm made out of paper right now.
And so you run up to them.
Yep.
Perimeter secured.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle.
Why isn't she covered in brains?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I mean,
Why were
her
they
hair
threatening you?
probably
Who do they work
is
for?
like...
They work for Feast.
It looks hard enough
They wanted
to
to
like
shut me
work
up,
as a
keep me from
helmet, so
telling
it probably
Garrus
also
about the
has
quarry.
like hydrophobic
What
properties.
Quarian?
Well, we are in the
A few
future.
days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
I like how the translation software preserves accents.
Yep.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring
Like,
Saren down as much
does
as
it
you
just
do.
make it up?
I'm coming with you.
Don't know.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk.
It really sounded like
If
he
you
was
hurry,
saying
you can catch him
fisticuffs.
at the academy before he leaves.
Move out.
We won't be bringing out Garrus yet.
Oh, what?
I'll be
Garrus
doing
is
it
one of the
later
best ones.
when we have more levels and our squad mates aren't all made out of paper.
Yeah, but Garrus is cooler.
We're already using Caden as our lockpicking mule, though.
But Garrus is cooler.
He'll get his moment.
Maybe someday.
Should be the last of the walking around from point A to point B on the Citadel. The rest of the time I'll be making cuts.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I was about to suggest that you run, but I just remember that's like not much faster than walking in this game.
Yeah, you can only run in context-sensitive areas. The rest of the time, the camera zooms out and gives you a placebo effect. It's not till the later Mass Effects that they give you the ability to sprint outside combat.
Why did they even do that? Like, what's the point?
Who knows? Probably some coder going, I can't code it to work properly, so screw it, I'll just put this in. And call it a day. Oh, right over there's a Krogan. These guys are bastards to deal with on higher difficulties, because they're constantly regenerating. And then on the higher difficulties, they get something called immunity, which basically chops all your damage input in half. So they start regenerating quicker than you can shoot them. So you gotta break the physics engine and knock them on the floor so they can't do that.
Who says that? Is that
Everyone
one of the
says
enemy
that.
lines?
Everyone says enemies are everywhere.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back.
How'd you know they were warehouse workers? And he's like, I looked at them.
Bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do?
And it said so, right under the reticule.
Well,
Yep.
Screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this.
They gave up quickly.
Believe that worked.
Yeah.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Probably not used to being shot at so much.
You know, I wonder what the point of encrypting your stuff is if it can just be... You just have to play a little weird circular game thing.
Well, I don't think anybody's really expecting Space Marines to come charging in and blow everything up.
I actually think they make a joke about the encryption in the second game.
It really doesn't get any better, I'm afraid. I don't really think I needed to blow up those turrets in the long run.
Probably not.
I mean, 12 experience isn't really worth that much once you hit the later levels.
Oh, I just remembered that this game does have a limited amount of experience points.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Tell me where the Quarian is and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
Put around in his legs, see if he talks.
Delegation.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find
We're getting
her.
more advanced.
The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
I thought the Shadow Broker only worked through agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Am I supposed to just forget your part in all this?
Hey, I came clean. I told you about the meeting. Besides, I've got my own problems now. The Shadow Broker wants me dead. I have to disappear. Forget about me. I'm a ghost.
Too many people died here, Fist. You don't get to walk away.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Kaidan goes like writing down notes.
Thankfully,
I
this
like how it
way is
says
pretty
Quarian.
linear.
Mm-hmm. I like how it says Quarian lost in under the time limit. I mean, we already walked through the area where we're supposed to go.
I wonder where these guys were hiding.
The walls or something? I don't know. I mean, you don't have hired thugs just hiding in your walls in case something goes down?
I guess it would be prudent to have those.
Mm-hmm.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
I remember thinking that scene looks much more visually impressive than it actually does for some reason when I first watched.
Yeah.
Like when I first played the game.
Those guys weren't really good at doing an ambush, getting in personal space, being all skivvy.
He got what was coming to him.
Then I guess there
Probably
are two
scare
things
off a
I
lot
need
of
to thank
people.
you for. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
The music seemed a little inappropriate for that spot right there.
Yeah, I love the soundtrack, but, you know, a lot of those things are inappropriate.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this?
And here's Udina,
to, Shepard?
potentially having the worst day of his life.
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I
Mm-hmm.
would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
Has to go and explain to the Space UN why some of his own people are opening fire on a club.
My name is Tali. Tali
Wait, so
Zoranaraya.
We don't see many Quarians
now
here.
that
Why did you leave the
we've
flotilla?
gotten Tali,
I was on my pilgrimage.
how does the game
My
explain
rite of
getting
passage
Garrus
into
and
adulthood.
Rex?
Garrus
Never heard of this
just joins
before.
us outright
It is
to
a
take down
tradition among my
Saren.
people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind.
Well, I'll let Rex
Alone,
explain
we search
himself
the
in a later
stars,
episode.
Only returning to the flotilla
Oh, yeah.
once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
I really don't remember this many problems with
What kind of
jittering
evidence did you
between
find? How'd you get it?
During my
animations.
travels, I began hearing reports
Yeah,
of Geth.
Mass Effect's
Since
a
they
lot
drove my
jankier than
into
people
exile,
remember.
The Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what
Actually,
that
in
means?
light of
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology.
In light of that Adobe thing that they just released where they can simulate voices.
Saren wasn't working alone.
Doesn't seem like that much evidence.
Yeah.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
Tally, are you putting dramatic sound effects in there to spice things up?
The one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the
No,
Reapers
Saren's
were
putting those
hyper-advanced machine race
sound
that
effects in there.
existed
Like he just has a
50,000
sound
years ago.
cord that he's
The Reapers
pressing.
hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished.
Maybe he's got a
that's what the
soundboard
Geth
that he likes to play with when he's talking to
a little
people.
far-fetched.
Mm-hmm.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I forgot that Ashley is really racist.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage
That just makes her one of my
proves we are
favorite
willing
characters.
to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren
Besides,
is a
she's a
danger
good
to the
sport.
entire galaxy.
She joins us when we threaten
My pilgrimage
civilians.
can wait.
I mean, yeah.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
I was actually about to say we can take all the help we can get on that. Like right after she said that.
Yeah, technically you can actually refuse her, but you gotta like do it 3 times to keep her out of your party, but that does funky things with event flags later on.
Yeah, wait, what happens if you do that, like... What happens in the second and third game if you do that?
I think they kinda hand wave it.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
You gonna do this side quest?
Yeah,
Commander Shepard,
this is one of the side quests
My
I
name
like.
is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
I watched her die!
It is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia.
I've never seen her say
Nirali
this
was a
because
good
I've always
woman.
got Garrus and Tali in my party.
I've
But at this
requested that
point...
my wife's body be
See what
returned
you're missing
for
out on?
cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Man, everyone's got high expectations for how quickly bureaucracy should function.
I mean, we've already taken out due process. So, I mean, what's the harm in taking out all the other stuff in bureaucracy?
Yeah.
Might as well just go all the way.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes.
I like how Olenko's just giving him a hard stare.
Claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
And
haircuts have not really...
No, they have not.
Haircuts have really gone backwards in the future.
Yep.
Commander, I don't think threats are necessary.
This guy's kind of a dick. Didn't even bother telling Bhatia that his wife was being studied.
The Marine's name was Nirali Bhatia.
I mean, with a haircut like that, you can't really expect much more else.
Alright, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
It's like... He has like the opposite. He has like hair on the front and top of his head, but nowhere else. That was just a crime against humanity.
But yeah, that was the side quest. I just like the delivery and all that.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not.
I also threatened to break his collarbone.
But it may bring me peace.
That does bring me happiness.
Samesh, I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nirali, loved you very much. She missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
Oof. That side quest got me right in the emotions when I first played it. And here's our fast travel system. Much nicer than walking around.
I can't believe they didn't have like an elevator animation for it.
Up to something.
What guy?
The one over by the keeper.
Come on. Udina's presenting the
Are we not doing the keeper quest? I mean, I love that quest. You just run around and click things.
We're gonna turn things into clips, and we are not going to touch the collectibles.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their
Why does he care about evidence now?
If they were real, we'd have found something.
I mean...
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake.
Wouldn't have a game if we
This is different.
cared about evidence
You
before.
proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse.
That really doesn't seem to do anything.
A fleet cannot track down one man.
The Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have
Not
to
going
send
for the
fleet into
renegade option
Traverse,
this time?
And the ambassador gets
No.
a human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Again, I'm always concerned about breaking the toe.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
What's my first mission?
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or...
Hooray! We don't need evidence anymore.
We just needed evidence for like the first 20 minutes of the game.
Yep.
But now we can just shoot anyone.
Congratulations, Commander.
And make Ambassador Udina's life even harder.
Ship, a crew,
Mhm.
supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Next time we get to go on a tour of the Normandy.
Oh boy.
Not even a thank you from
Get to go on an elevator like 3 times.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.